And then we're back to Moria. Did some reorganization today. Did some resource collection. But while I was doing that, I stumbled upon a queue marker for a potential lost dwarf. So I halted my movements. Still not happy with the headpiece. I think we're just gonna go to none. Effort to finish loading, go repair. We're now in full mithril. And I want light. Because where we're going, I don't need that thing. But we'll take this one instead. And by using this one, I don't have to worry about light sources. Because that's important. So, what we're going to do here, we're just going to drop that, and there. I don't need them. And we'll drop off bronze ingots. And we'll drop off the thingy. Now, in this case, I don't have all the things I need for these, because I don't have enough ingots for one. I'll take it just in case. And now we need to go to Crystal Sun Bottom. Okay. So I have my polearm, my axe, and my sword. And the axe is queued up for finding
I see prey
ironwood.
ahead.
We have a friend.
Terrifying ordeal. Wolves have stalked me since the
Okay, Kristen, survivor, lost. Details? Although it's my last breath would be whispering my kin's name. Metalworking. Okay. Damn wolves been stalking me down here. Yeah. Looking for the eastern stair? What? No. I was running for my life. And slipped and fell. Fell like hours. We're fast down here among the mushrooms. Join me back at our outpost. Rescue. Build plan found. Rally stone. Okay, so find them all. Fighting for your life. Okay. So the best thing for us to do is to go back to Durin's Gate. Or Durin's Gate. Durin's Forge. And give ourselves the rally point. Where is it? Here's the rally stone. Yes, you want to be down here in this area. So, now we have this new stuff. What do we have now? Find them all. I found another survivor. So I'm back to the camp. Not everybody made the journey. Tips. Not there. Okay. Delvings. Rally stones. Hey, now player dwarf recruited into the company can be assigned to delving role. Guards, scavengers, cooks, and metalworkers. Cool. Here, workbench. Oh, there's new stuff down here. Metalworker stoker rod. Fry pan. And scavengers. Creel. I've got a metalworker, so I'll need one of those. Delving chest. Large chest contents. The only place the company and Dwarves crafters automatically deposit their stuff. Guard post. Small structure. You know, considering all things in my life revolve around this corner, I can get a guard. I'm gonna put one right there. Since that seems to be where the bloody orcs come in. The delving chest. We're gonna put it right. We'll put it over here. And we'll start some iron. Because we need iron for all this stuff, so. Let's cook some iron. And we'll come here. Collect some mithril, cook some iron. Come down to this one. And also cook some iron. Now we'll drop off the stuff we don't need. I will make myself some food. Take a nap. Eat my food. Delving. Okay. Oh. She's hungry. I guess I'll make you some food. I've got to cook, so I got no one making food. I wish the cook was the first one we got. But nope, it's not. What did we get? We got the metal. Oh, steel for the metalworker. Ooh. What? You get that. There you go, have food. So I think I'll make some steel real quick. I also want to check to see if I can make the other stuff. Yes. And yes. So that gives us a couple of things here. What's this require? Steel. Let's load the steel app. Get everybody made here. We don't have enough materials to go full tilt. Need some more iron. Darn it! I just screwed that up. Screwed that up. Alright, fine. Cooking pantry.
Yum. That hit the spot.
As far as the cook's herbs agreements, I can only use what's in this container. Not that we have a cook, but you know.
A hearty meal cures nearly all.
What I will do is grab my hundreds of mushrooms. You can have all the mushrooms. Now, I don't have a cook yet. We'll put the gathering buckets over there. Put the metals over here. We're short wood, we're short fiber. Wow, I'm actually short fiber. That's amazing. Let me go back to here. Let's see if we have any fiber. Not that I'm short fiber is amazing. Yeah, not as short as you'd think. But, you know, it's a thing. Alright. That's good. Her thing is she now has...
Robust progress so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything with you because... Oh, wait, yeah, I can. She has the ability to do metal work. Don't have the container for metal work. What I can do is give her some equipment. So, let's give her everything here. What do you want to give? Let's go to Baptist. Find a Khazad helmet. Yep, and we'll give her Khazad hammer. Yep. Equip. Where'd the fry pan go? Oh, there it is. There. Now she can do things. At ease. New dwelling here. Yeah? So, not sure what she's actually going to do, but there's mushrooms in the bin. that she can cook. Can't make that until we have a little more iron. So we'll go ahead and wander around a little more. Earlier I was wandering around. I found no one in the western section. So the west gate, the west gate of the Elven Quarter, and the mines. I found no one. I forgot to drop the fireworks off.
Eyes up!
Oh well.
Monsters in the air!
Alright. And I assume they can cook anything that we have unlocked.
That's all you got?
In the meantime, we need more iron. Don't think there's anything over there in that section, mineral-wise. I guess we can go double check. Yeah, good idea. I mean, harvesting wood would be a bad idea. But we do want to double check. Okay, let's check over here. That's a deep delve. Right? Yeah, that's a delve. So there's gonna be nothing in that room. There was a delve over here, I think. There's gonna be nothing in that room. For those don't have mines up top, only down below. And I'm not going to ever going down at this area because all it's going to be is some blue-in gems. It'll be stone or granite gems. Probably stone gems at this point. Anything to get some more iron. Okay, we're gonna go this way. This way? No, let's go towards the orc fort. Because from the orc fort, we can make sure we got all the stuff from there too. I don't know. Some of the orc forts I've cleaned out, some I haven't. It's kind of hard to say. Because I've been through these areas so much. But I really haven't must have some black diamonds. It's not good. But I also haven't spent a significant amount of time, you know, making sure that everything's mined out either. There we go. Silver. I don't need silver. But right now I'll take anything. Because I need everything. start up here. We'll mine our way out.
If a troll should trundle up my trail, a terrible day have he. If a troll should trundle up my trail, a terrible day have he. I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if he would...
I mean, it's not as good as having
his teeth in a festive fight. Troll for dinner for me.
the Dwarven's axe, which is far more efficient at mining, but I can keep the torch on and I don't have to worry about being in the dark constantly. Having to set little fires all over the place so I can see. It's fine now. We work through it. There we go. Just being in a weird spot. Doesn't help. You gotta work your way around. Doing weird spots, you end up with little artifacts, and artifacts stink to try and knock out. So try and get like above and then just hammer down or something. It leaves less artifacts that way. But, you know, it's just the way it works. Oh, there's one more section right over there. There you go. Still got a little bit of room. Good, salt. Need that. I burned up all my salt earlier in making cloth. And I don't have any left. Making some salt is really important too. I don't need lots of resources, but well, I need resources, especially that I have to outfit the new dwarves. That's a problem. Still got room. I still have some room, so that's good. How's it going, son? What you up to? I'm currently in Mithril. I'm in a full set of Mithril. The only thing I don't have is the tier 6 shield, and that's because I don't think I can make one. I don't think any of the shields are tier 6. I think they're all like tier 5 is the highest shield. No, it's not bad. Yeah, looks like tier 5 is the highest one I can make. I don't know if there's a tier 6 shield. Yeah, that's weird. We have our first villager, I guess is the best way to describe it. I found her earlier today, and I held off in collecting her until I was actually streaming. Because I know there's going to be a bunch of stuff with new villagers. So, I know my first villager. I gave her some gear. And we have some iron. Sweet, we need this. So how are you doing today? Unfortunately, I forgot to bring down my stuff for the teleport point. So we have to walk our way back to a teleport point. So yeah, yesterday, when nobody was watching, I cleared the dragon at 1 p.m., so now it's late. Oh, okay. One p.m. Oh. So that puts you 7 hours behind me. I thought you were the other direction. That's okay. Here we go. So we need the iron. But we're full. So let's go unload. I will say, like, that sounds about right. I'm just glad you could visit. Oh, I just realized something. I probably have to make her a bed. Oops. Yeah, I probably need to make her a bed. I'm not used to having other people other than me running around. So, yeah. With the iron, though, I'll be able to make steel and be able to make the rest of the facilities we need. Oh, there it is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make some beds real quick. Yeah, these. There. Now I have enough beds for no matter how many people I get. Sure. I need to make me some food.
I need to rest. Not.
There you go. You're hungry to fall asleep.
I'm getting tired.
Well, go have a bed.
Cheers!
Blocked from bed? Really? Oh, here we go. A sign. There she goes. Now she has a bed. So now she can go sleep.
Exhausted.
Did you find any dwarf? Yes! I just gave her her bed. See, she's over here. There she is.
Hey, the mountain smiles on us today.
There's some food on the thing. We got food. We've got supplies. I got some silver. I got some tin. I got some salt. I got some copper. I can join the party. I want to see how Durin's folks. Honestly, the Durin's folk DLC for the most part is at the moment it's her. I'll be honest. I don't have. I have the endless stare available, but we're not doing that at the moment. Because I needed to do all of the prep work for finding people. That, and I wanted to yeah. Chitin is in which one? This one. And you can have the majority of my threads. Garbage. Give me a lamp. Give me one of those. Give me one of those. Make sure I got all the pieces I need. Okay. Now we're good there. I need to make the steel. Yes, I killed the dragon yesterday. If you look at my Twitter feed, you'll see I put up a bunch of pictures of the pretty dragon before she died and one of after she died. Let's get some more steel. So for the DLC, in the case of this, the dwarves come with skills. She is a metalworker. But to make her do her thing, she needs... what is it? She needs this one, which requires 20 steel, and I don't have 20 steel ingots yet. The cook requires the pantry, the guards require the guard post, and the divers require the diving chest. The rise stone is where they will appear after you find them. And you can give them full gear, weapons, armor, cooking supplies, everything that they need. I gave her everything in hopes that she would actually cook. We'll see if she makes her own meals. I doubt it, even though she's not a cook. If I find a cook, I'll give the cook the stuff for the cooking. But we'll go on from here. But unfortunately, because we weren't farming everything, we're a little shy on materials. Why do I have that? So I was going through some of the older zones that I haven't scrubbed clean yet. And digging out stuff. But now you still fight with any monster. Just collect dwarfs. No. There's a whole new section. If you look at my map, you'll see one that says the endless stare. that in the bazaar. Here it is. Right here. The endless stair. This is the next section of the game. In order to unlock the stair, you had to make mirrors.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
That took me some time yesterday to make the mirrors. But I now have mirrors. And then you shine the light on the hidden door. And it opens the door. Well, after you sing to it. But you shine the light, you sing, it opens the door. And then you can go access that area. You have to find 3 of them. There's one down in Durin's Forge. There's one down in the King's tomb. Those just have some loot inside. And then there's the one at the crossroads, which is one that you actually need to open up. Well, if you're on when I'm doing it, I will happily go that direction. But right now, we kind of can't because I need resources. I'm not quite prepped for it. I got most of what I need, but I'm short on a lot of stuff. Bloody hell. Like, I need gold to make Khazad. And I need iron to make the iron and steel that I need. I need salt for stuff. So there's a lot of things that I need that I don't have at the moment. Oh, she had a terrible day.
I'm a feisty fool with an empty fork, and if she would
Oh yeah.
Stew for dinner for me.
Yeah, we had dragons too. Oh, we had dragons too. She did. Oh, as a side note, I am off this week for the holiday. So I will be on probably every night. Unless I get too tired. But we'll be on doing this. Now today, like I said, we're a little behind where I wanted to be today because I was trying to get ahead of all of this resource gathering that I needed. But because I started hitting some of the flags for the new DLC, I decided to hold off until I could stream. So that we had it all on camera. Now I'm hoping we'll actually get some new dwarves soon. We got more than one dwarf. See, I thought you're going to be able to recruit them at the doors, but I can't do that yet. I don't know if you can, but I can't do them quite yet. I would say here, I can help you mine. Well, because I don't know how this game's network code is. And, as I said before, I'm currently doing everything solo. Just to see how hard it is on solo. And yes, we're still on normal, by the way. I blew through the dragon. if you cue that up yesterday's feed, where I was fighting the dragon, it was, I didn't have mithril gear, and it was easy on normal. I'm not sure why there's a solo mode, because normal is not hard at all. It's just not.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
And I don't know if somebody who doesn't have the DLC can join somebody who does have the DLC. Actually, technically, it's the second time I've beat the game, quote unquote. Because I cleared it on a sandbox world. But I still but now I have the new DLC to deal with. I am interested to see how the sandbox worlds play with all the new dwarves and stuff being enabled. But I don't know if the rogue dwarves show up during first play, or if they only show up after you've opened the doors. I don't know. That's part of why I left the DLC. Oh, okay. That's part of why I left the DLC off. Is because I didn't want to stumble into parts of the DLC before beating the game. There we go. I do have to say, the ending credits, the music, is amazing. If you've listened to the end credit music, it's amazing. They also renamed stuff in the sandbox world. If you've played that, there used to be 4 levels up and 4 levels down. Now they've renamed it and given most of the levels names. Alright, once you finish this iron ore, we should be good to go. And then we can go to the endless stair. That should give me enough to be able to do the steel that I need. Right? 52 steel? We're a little short. I really need at least 60 to make steel. Don't really need the silver. Not a fan of that. Here we go. Here's iron. Here's the iron that I need. Alright, get over here. Mike is in the way of the chat box. Can't read it. Alright. I wouldn't mind having friends and allies play this game. It'd be very interesting. But to be honest, I don't know if that would really add to the experience. Other than the mining and crafting would be faster, but the only problem that you have is you'd have to have, like, rules for your world. Like, for example, no bringing in outside materials. You know, you'd have to have, like, a rule if you wanted to do, like, a real strict build set, like, no bringing in outside materials. So characters come in, you have to be a new character, so they come in with nothing. And you can't bring in stuff from other worlds. That would be one thing that I'd always have as like a light rule. The other one I'd have as a rule is that you can't go off and kill or unlock new zones unless everybody's available. I can't tell you how many times I've played, you know, similar games to this, and the owner of the server, because they leave it up 24 hours a day, goes to bed, gets up the next morning, and throws a hissy fit because they got off at the end of the day, at the end of their day. But somebody like, you know, me, who's still halfway through my day, or, you know, whatever, you know, is on for another 4 hours or something like that. And we progress the game significantly. And they get pissed because we progressed the game. What was that we were playing? Oh, 7 Days to Die. That's where we had that problem. There was like 7 of us or 8 of us that went in on a server. And the guy who was actually dealing with the server management did that to us. And it's like he reset the server like 3 times because we did things, you know, offline like you're supposed to when you're in a group server like that. And he got all pissed because we did it. We did something that he wanted to be the first one to do on the server. I was like, wow. That was annoying. That was one of those weird ones that we ran into. Alright. Well, that's it. We're going to continue this one as a solo playthrough. I wouldn't mind playing with other people. But I have a lot of other games that I want to get to too. And games like this, I love playing them. I can rabbit hole my way into them and just never leave. Just the way it works. Alright. That should put me just about full. There's no point in me putting a waypoint marker down there. So I don't need any of that. The only thing I'm short now is what is it? Gold. I need some gold. I need the Khazad. Otherwise I can't make the fountain, the Duran's lamps. I've got plenty of the true quartz, so I've got plenty of the sunstone for now. But what I don't have is what I need. What do I need? I need the Khazad steel. That requires gold. So next stop is going to be somewhere I can mine gold. I kind of want to walk there. Mainly because with the new dwarves, being available and being in random locations on the map, I don't want to miss anybody. Let's see here. I don't have any scrolls. Got a little bit of food, a little bit of fuel. Mostly Thor. Cool. That's what I want to say. Apparently. Okay. Cheap portions. Apparently I missed dinner and she was annoyed. Okay. So got no gold. Got some silver, got no tin, got a little bit of salt. Did have a little bit of copper. There's the iron. That helps a lot. I don't need adamant. I need a little adamant. I need some of that. Oh, I have some straw metal. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Food and fuel. Let's go ahead and get the steel works up and running here. Steel, please. So we gotta get the steel up and running. And I need like a stack or two of steel. Alright, now build. Do I have enough to build the... I do. Now. Metalworker's ore bin. Ironbound bin filled with raw ore and fuel. Feeds the furnace. For the metalworker's hand, metalworkers will only use crafting ingredients placed in container. Okay, so what does he make? If I give her fuel and I give her ore, what does that mean? So let's say we give her Recipe list. Furnace. Wolfang. Star metal requires that and coal. Okay, so let's say grab the straw metal. And we'll grab some coal. And I don't know if resin can be used for fuel. So if we give her straw metal and coal, oh, I should get ore. I should get ingots out of that.
You had my back. Cheers.
Details. Manage. Relocate, dismiss. There's no role, and they are not working during work time.
Cheers.
Okay, so
Got it.
tool. Okay. So they have to be geared for their job.
Will do. It's been a while.
Okay. I get it. I get it. Now I understand how this works. Now I get it. I need to go repair. And I'll be good. And what we're going to do is we're going to make the walk. So I'm going to walk from here to the library. And then from the library to BellaDragon. And then go up the eastern stair. And see if we can't find ourselves some more dwarves. I picked the wrong
Eyes up.
location again. That. Since we're making the walk, we're not actually going to be picking up a lot of stuff. I will want a farmer at some point so that we can have them grow all the food stuffs. But since we need foodstuffs, gotta kill all the goats. Okay, so is this the path I want? Yes. So we're on this path to go to, I don't need that. Got enough silver for right now. Well, I should give her the fry pan. Even though she's not skilled at it, at least she'd be making food for us. Where is that? Couldn't hit it. Well, there's some old scrap. Goats. See, I need a goat herder. And I need a farmer. And I never picked this up. Oh my goodness. What the hell happened here? Did the watcher reset? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of goat meat. That is a lot of goat meat. Don't get me wrong, I will take the 100 goat meat. What else we could use it? No? Watcher didn't reset. I don't know what killed all those goats. I have no clue. Because that was a lot of goat meat. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, so nothing here. Oh wait, there's some chests here. Since I'm here, I might as well loot the chests, because they might have reset. So it's a good idea to check that. Like I said, I don't know what was up with all that goat meat. Oh, I forgot to... I forgot to put the stuff away. Alright. I need to go put some stuff away. I screwed up. I screwed up. I forgot my meat, and I've still got the resources here. And we want to make sure we dump off all that stuff. The tools down here. So since I've been gone,
What news? Cheers!
let's see, she is currently working. She's making the star medal. It's fine with me. Let's drop all this other stuff off since we're here. There we go. 'Cause I don't need it on me at the moment. And like I said, we're doing the walk, so. And drop off that. Alright, now to the library. Now to the library. So the library is here. Here. So we'll walk to the library, walk back, and then walk over to Belagust, and then up. And hopefully we'll find ourselves another dwarf along the way. If I happen to see an iron deposit along the way, I will pick it up. Because I know we need it. That's a salt. I can live without salt for the moment. I can live without silver for the moment. Okay, so nothing in this area, which is a shame. Other than some old.
The source of the Kibble Nala. One of the reasons Durin built Khazad-dûm. This really is worthy of a pilgrimage.
Apparently that dialogue reset too. Or I actually hit the thingy. Could have actually hit the thingy. If you have all the DLC, I'm surprised you haven't actually beat the game yet. I said it's not that hard. It's actually easier than I was expecting. I was actually expecting it to be a lot harder on the normal settings. I'd have to turn it down when I got to the dragon. But no. We're good. I know there's more to do in this game. With the DLC. Check that. We're good. Silver. That's silver. Time to go around the silly building. It's got poison everywhere. What's up with that? Alright. That's that. And why is there Shagthor ingots in here and silver ingots in here? What the heck? What the hell happened there? I don't know what that was about. That was something weird. Something weird happened there. Silver? Yeah, silver. If I needed silver, there's lots of it down here. I really don't need silver at the moment. I mean, don't get me wrong, silver is a good thing to have. But like the chicken. Not gonna be supposed to do that. Not a clue. There's resin. Don't really need that either. Like I'm okay. I'm okay on resin. Like a lot of things I could use more of it, but don't really need it at the moment. You know, salt and silver you need. Bloody bugger. What do we have down here?
We got orcs.
It looks like this orc camp. It doesn't reset or I never beat it. It's possible I never beat this orc camp. Totally possible. I mean, I may not have. Or they may reset. I don't know.
That's one more for me.
Always a possibility.
Perfect.
One thing better than this was Gundabad. And this was the trophy setup. So, I'm not worried about it. And they give me nothing of interest? Yeah. It's not like it's Gundabad where you actually get, you know, Gundabad ore, which is actually useful. And I did save that one Gundabad spawn, so if I need it, I do have some. It's just a matter of finding more. Okay, Spelgust Forge. Nothing interesting here. So far, I've only found the one. Yeah, I know. There's a lamp over here. Use that. What are you? You are what? I don't know. Oh, copper. Copper is not useful to me right now. Oh, that was not on purpose. That was not on purpose. But we're gonna go. We're actually gonna take the stair up. And we'll go back to home base from there. And check on our crabby dwarf. Though I'll probably put her on food duty. Because I don't really need the crafting. Oh, that was an inventor. I went down that ravine to see if you could actually hit the bottom. There's a low spot that you can't build anymore. That's 10. That was fun. That was a fun adventure. That took about, I don't know, what, half hour? 45 minutes? To get down there? That was fun. Joys of climbing the stairs. The end of the stair, I don't know. If it's going to be intact, or if it's going to be like this, where it's not intact, and you have to repair it along the way. Though having to repair it would make a lot of sense. You know, earthquakes and falling debris and rubble. Not to mention the orcs damaging the stairwells as well. Is a huge issue. I'm sure. And that's the lower end of the bastion. Gotta crawl our way up to the top. I mean, I could go back to like, all the arc strongholds and whatnot too. And I probably will at some point. I'll probably go through all the locations.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Looking for dwarves. Hate bats. They're the bane of my existence. Weapons miss them half the time. The other time you lose armor, even though they didn't actually hit you. Ooh, that was bad. I'm gonna grab the oats while I'm here. How are we doing? We're almost full. Well, that's a good time to go back to Jordan's Forge. And unload. All of our stuff that we don't need. I need that back. We're out of wood. Sheesh. The fact that I'm out of wood, that's terrifying. That's a truly terrifying sight. Me being out of wood. Well, there's no food on the table, so I think that is a good sign that she actually ate when I cooked last. eat one today. I think I'm gonna change her job.
Will do.
Oh, she can't.
Got it.
Okay, so she can't, do that. Okay. That's interesting. They don't have the skill, you can't, equip them for it. So she can only be a blacksmith. Which I guess is okay. Give me my salted pork. Upstairs. Wait, they said that they'll only use the materials in their bin. But she used the straw metal that wasn't in the bin. So I'm a little confused. Yeah. So she used the straw metal that was in the bin? Or she used the coal that was in the bin? Nope, she used the straw metal too. I'm confused. Because according to the thing, it was only supposed to use what was in the bin. But she used all of that. So not too sure. What that's about. So in other words, be careful. Because it might end up screwing up your resources. If you're not careful. Alright, so we're currently at the Emerald Gate. Walking our way back. We're not going to go through that portion on this walk. We're going to go the other way around. And go the non-orc route for right now. Hopefully we find a friend. That would be so nice. Be nice if I had a friend. Nice to have more than one dwarf. And since that's one of our quests is to find all the other dwarves. Now you may not find them until you get into the new section. But since I found one that wasn't in the new section, I just want to make sure that there's not a bunch of them hanging around somewhere. It's the last thing I want. If anywhere we can find a new dwarf, I'm going to take it. Look, I'll take anybody who can cook right now. If I don't have to cook anymore, or if I don't have to go back constantly to cook for them, that makes my life happy. So I'll take somebody who can cook. Well, thank you. Alright, so this section here. Okay, how do we get through this? This place again. Now, the new materials that we have allow us to make lamps and lights that we can direct around, which is good because it allows you to illuminate areas that would normally be dark, and that helps significantly. Because if you were to do that, let's say you could drop the light down those lightless shafts, it'd be possible to make them useful. There's iron. And I could grab the iron. But kinda I don't know how to get down there. So I think the one that I found is the only dwarf I'm going to find down, in the old sections of the game. That's just my guess. Is that's the only one I'm going to find, but it'll be fine. So now we're in, what is this? Desolation. So this is there, it's got, home. This is our home. Okay, moving on. Okay, there we go. Do I need to step into the fort for anything? Now we're good. Since I don't need to stop into the forge or anything, we're just gonna cruise right on past it. Rather than going up to the forge, I'll just go down and move on to the next section here. And which way is it now? Yeah, I make the right. And don't get me wrong, this area has gold in it. I probably should grab it. Because Lord knows we could use the gold. So if I run across a gold vein while we're down here, rolling through these halls, I will totally go pick it up. But it looks like we're not gonna find one going through this area. So let's go that way. Because once we go to that next section, there'll be nothing. There'll be nothing of value. So, I'm gonna go this way and see if I can get some gold. Here we go. Some gold. This one? This is what we need here.
The woods shall wave on mountains and rest beneath the sun.
I don't know if it's we can reach up all the way. No.
Rivers golden run, the streams shall run in gladness, the lakes shall shine and burn, all sorrow fail and sadness at the mountain king's return.
There we go.
A song for a mining hut.
Question is, how high can we go before I have to move up again? We actually at the top. Answer, yes. There we go. Oh, that's because I think there's like just the wrong spot. Now, he's trying to get gold out of this. Alright. Now, with that, I can make Khazad. Means I can make more of those pillars. That's the important part. Because without those, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through the next section. Well, running out of being able to climb up, apparently. This will be fun. I need a miner. That'd be nice. And I need some guards. And we'll need, well, this is why you excavate tons of wood. That and rope. Because otherwise, these types of things are beginning impossible to mine out. And that's it. Yeah, there's a Dwarven here. And we are taking all the gold. All of that. And I got, what, 30 gold? No, 53 gold. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, there's more gold over here. This will be good. With all of this, we'll be able to make a bunch of Khazad. And then I'll be able to actually make more than one or two light pillars. Because the Dwarven's lamps are expensive. Now they're not so expensive in sandbox mode. Because they only take bronze. So you can make them as soon as you can get sunstone. As soon as you can get, true stone and sunstone, you can make them, and they're cheap. They only use bronze. But in single player campaign mode, not so nice. Alright, that gives us 81. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the hit. Because we're gonna stand over here and grab some more gold. So that's what we're really down here for. At the moment. Need the gold. Don't care about your adamant. Just want your gold. it's great. What do I like in this game? Nothing should ever be wasted. There are a few cases where the DLC material showed up in the correct locations, but you weren't ready for them. For example, pumice. You need pumice in order to make the polished mirror plates. You can't make the polished mirror plates until you know about Durin's doors. Which you don't learn about until towards the end of the game, when you can open Timral Gate. Then you talk to the messenger, who tells you to go look for the stair. I'm still fairly positive if you were clever about it, you could get to the Dimral door without actually killing the dragon. That worked. There we go. Gundabad, I thought. I will take your Gundabad. Thank you. I'm a fan of your Gundabad. So that'll be enough gold. I think I'm okay with everything else for right now. Just needed the gold to do the thing. It's okay. Look up to Durin's Road. And then we'll head on up. And we'll check out the next section. Once I unload. Right. Tell me about the stair. So nothing screwed up my path. This should be an easy climb back up to the top, to the crossroads. Now, it might be advantageous, though it would probably be a waste of time, to go to every location that could possibly have a Durin door and look to see if it has one. So in other words, any room that's got a skylight. Yeah, grab a mirror and start looking around. might be advantageous for you. I do have one lamp. But I'm not going to waste my drone's lamp. There. I know that's checkpoints right here. And besides, I'm going to be hungry. Now, I hope the dwarf has common sense enough to eat something. But honestly, I doubt it. Table needs to be cleared. So, apparently, they won't eat whatever I put out? Oh. Sure. Because I cooked something and she didn't eat it. That's interesting. Now that one says it's hungry. That'd be nice enough to cook a meal. See if it eats. Let's go upstairs and put the stuff away. Um, 10 gold, iron. Gold is salt, tin, silver. Oh, gold. So where's my gold palette? I don't have one. Never made it. Why? I didn't have enough gold to do it. Okay, so let's just drop off the bulk ores. That'll be good to go. Deposit all that. Grab some more ore. No, some of that. And I think we're good. And she's probably going to do nothing because she has nothing in her bin. That's okay. Gold goes over here. And then arrows transfer. Yeah. And a repair. So I'm gonna check her out real quick.
May the road rise with you. Will do.
I need Khazad. I need Khazad. And all that gold is now gone. Absolutely terrifying. Coal. Iron. All that iron is now gone. It's terrifying. Wait. I took her. Ooh, that hurt. Took her prod. Where'd she go? Where is she going?
Good to see you. Cheers!
Talking, interaction with player. Oh, that's from the manage. Inventory and equipment. So she was going to go take a walk. And she's basically naked, so it's like, why would you go take a walk? Alright, crossroads, please. Horn, Mythical Forge, crossroads. Alright. Time to open the door to the endless stair. Now we actually have things making that we need.
Khazad-dûm in Muru. Khazad-dûm
Alright. Here we go. Open.
That did it. The door is open.
Goal complete. Unlock the door. Speak to the emissary. Don't fall down. Yeah. Don't fall in. Alright, so let's go back to the emissary. Grab the mirror. Emissary is on the previous floor at the general gate.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Stupid bats. Every time I come here, there's always between 2 and 5 bats. You don't have time to load in. They're attacking you. Something I like to see less of in this game. Bats. I'll actually make bats or something.
Cheers!
Well met, Lord of Moria, King under the mountain. Thorn Stonehelm of Erebor has granted you such a majestic purpose. To accomplish this, I bring counsel. You don't have to call me Lord. Yes, you do. You prefer something else? Lady, sire, master? No, it's just as Balin took the title, so has the king following the custom with you. The dwarf charged with keeping of a place instead of its king is the lord of that place, regardless if you are a sister or brother of the stone. Find and Lord it is. You've come to check on me. Your handling of the dragon and recovering of the Khazad-dûm was bravely done. The king never would have permitted you to prepare the way for Durin had he not had a degree of faith in you. King has high expectations. You can't do this alone. Dwarves across Middle-earth will wish to join you. The king will permit you to expand your company. Be cautious. Only 5 for now. But you must show him that all the dwarves that you are ready climb to the peak of Dwarrowdelf and relight the beacon of Tabun. Durin's beacon's at the top of the endless stairs. Yes, light the beacon and Durin folk will come, establish delvings, and build great monuments to show your quality. Then King will permit you to company to grow. We will show all the dwarves.
For all this, he didn't think we should enter. Now he wants us to stay and expand.
So the next goal is to rebuild the beacon, and then we're allowed to have more dwarves. Super annoying. You know what? I'm gonna build. Oh, I forgot the coal. I put all the coal away and I forgot to grab the coal back. That's fine. I have straw metal on me too, so I shouldn't have that. Just a thing. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. And then I want... I don't have the ore. I need to go pick up the ore. So I can grab all my ores. Now I can make a few light pillars. Dump the rest of it away. Yeah, need a lot more gold, fortunately. But it's okay. Grab a bunch of that. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. She's got nothing to do. Not my problem at the moment. Really isn't. But my problem is getting the beacon lit. That's my problem. So what we're gonna end up doing here is probably building a waypoint. Interesting. Anywhere there's a floor change. Travel to Durin's Tower. Okay. We're now in Durin's Tower. And this is immaculate.
Going this fast is my greatest achievement.
I say, it's probably made of bone. A ball in the sky made of bone and marrow. I think it's cream. A dollop in the sky. Tasty idea, that, Willie. I'd sure like to reach up and take a... What was that? I smell dwarf. Eat cream. Dwarf meat could be as sweet.
There's ice. Okay. So I'm not so sure about that. Okay. I'll take it. I don't have a sun point, so I can't use that to melt that. Guess we go down? I don't know. Okay. There's no sunlight point. So where are we supposed to go here? Dips. Okay. Reach the beacon. Travel to Durin's Tower. Repair the beacon of Khazad-dûm. The king of... Where is it? So... Give me an earth, maybe? Warm it up. Maybe get some wood. So let's put a... this here. Let's go back to Duran's Forge, grab some more wood. Need a stack of wood. And then what we'll do is we will light all the beacons in the tower. Start with that. Maybe I need to build the hero statues that are missing? I don't know. I am definitely at a loss for what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's a couple of hero statues missing. I'm not sure which is which. But, like I said, we're going to go through the thing and do everything we can find. That goes down to the crossroads. That's fine. The only thing I can see is missing is a couple of hero statues. And the torch are lit. All of this light. Can we get functional air, maybe? Which statue is missing? I don't know. I'd say one? So maybe throw in the first? So, mirror? And based on the statues we have... No, we have one. Okay, so... I'd say during the fourth then. Here. Right. There's the first, second, third, so let's do 4. let's get me a temporary hearth, please. Then we'll put Durin the Fourth in the bin. Hearth apart. Eat something. And build. Sam here. So what am I supposed to do with that? Insufficient light. Right, insufficient light. Can't use a Durin's lamp as a light source? Let's turn it on. I'm spitting nothings here. Trying to use all the tools I got available. Alright.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Nope. Still not enough light. So what am I supposed to do? I can't... I lit everything. I put Durin the Fourth in there. Right, there's Durin the Third. Okay. That didn't help. I am seriously missing something here. Oh, that's happened before. What am I missing? Travel to Durin's Tower and repair the beacon of Tavun. King Thorin Stone Helm of Erebor wants you to do this. I don't see anything else here to do to melt the ice. I'm confused. Right? So we're just gonna look around. See if maybe we can find something else that needs fixing. This. That's during the first. That one doesn't have it during the first. That's during the second. And then we get up here. Put during the fourth in his hole. But I don't know what I'm missing. Normally they give you what you need. But in this case, right. So going down to reseal the well of shadows. Fine. Mithril mine, restore. Castle. Right. And repair the beacon. But how do I repair the beacon? I'm confused. There's nothing else I can do here. The only thing I've got is that one location down here where there isn't a statue of it's over here, but there isn't a statue of Durin the First. But there's no light in the shaft. So I'm confused. However, knowing that you can build a cross here means that I can go to this side and see what this has for me. Really? Chest to chest. totally confused. Wait, why does that stop there? Yeah, sure enough, that's the bottom. That's the bottom of the floor. So the endless stair exists, but you actually can't walk it. So now I'm really confused. I mean, the only thing that I have left that I could possibly do is rebuild that one. Put a statue of Dwarven the First down there. But I don't know. I don't have enough relics to do it. Well, I did. I do. It's just it's a different problem. So I could put one here. Like I said, it's Dwarven the First on a plinth. Now, do I have that plinth? That's timber. Crown. No. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so we can build that. We build ourselves a hearth. And then we can build ourselves the adamant plinth. Eat. And then I need to build the hero statue. Hold that thought. Okay. Back to this one. Grab that. make sure we can build Durin first. I think they're all the same, aren't they? 10, 18, 2. 10, 18, 2, yes. This chick has nothing to do. I'll cook lunch because, you know, she's probably going to be hungry in the morning. Alright, let's go put this statue in. Let's go install it. The only thing I got is to try and complete the tower of the missing pieces. After that, I have no clue. I'm running out of things to try. So I'm running out of things that I can try here. Build Durin the first. Let's turn them on. Like I said, there's no light point. There's no... Okay. Let's try it. I get the feeling that, I don't know what's that. That just terrifies me. That's supposed to open. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. There might be a way. I didn't try using an axe on it. And the most logical thing would be to use Durin's axe. So hold that thought. Let me switch out that for Durin's axe. And see if either the adamant axe or Durin's axe can chisel it out. So. start here. And we'll start with this axe. Oh, it does break. You know, that was me being silly. I'm outside. Oh, this is so pretty. All right, upsy daisy. Oh, this is so pretty. Very cool. Very cool. Ah, this is so cool. We can go higher. So apparently ice doesn't give you anything. It just breaks. And there's these little bits of rock and stuff. All over the place.
My lungs are not used to. Oh my. That's the Mirror. I can see where Durin first saw his crown.
Yeah, lungs not used to this rarefied air. It's cool being outside. But honestly, it means very little. Okay, here's the beacon. So, the beacon requires 10 sunstones, 100 granite, and 20 bronze ingots. 10 sunstones. I think we can fix that. Bronze ingots will be a little bit more of a trick. Because I don't necessarily know if I have enough materials.
We mustn't allow trolls to defile this place.
Trolls? There are 2 trolls here. Thank you. I will take your troll. I don't know why the trolls are able to live up here.
Troll,
Sun's up.
did he see us?
Suns are up, and they're trolls. Trolls should be, dead.
Trolls who won't shut up. Let's see.
Okay. Activate that. What else do we have up here? Anything good? No. But man, is it pretty. What's down there? God, this gives you a little bit of vertigo. Don't know what that's for, but we'll find out eventually. God, yeah. It does give you a bit of vertigo. That means the developers did a good job. In presenting the world. No, it's fallen. You can't repair it. Okay. This would be a good place to throw a big ass hearth. To be honest. Alright, let me go see if we can take care of this. Get the beacon up. Transport. I like calling this thing the delving. Bronze. Sunstone. Told you I need a bunch of this. Need a bunch of ores and stuff. It's important. And then ton of granite. Still food up here. Make me some breakfast, please. Nope, dinner. Make me some dinner. I don't like this thing that's being called the delving. I want to rename it. Company, total delvings, 1. Total dwarves in company, 1 of 5. Maximum delving level, 2. New delvings start at level 1. Huh. Okay. I got some stuck with this and being called the delving unless I blow away the stone and build a new one. Get to the top of the tower. Okay, there it goes. So now we can build more stuff. Well, I have to sing to it to make it go light. Okay, so let's look at what we got. What we just picked up. Under buildings, under essential buildings, we picked up the Delvin Stone. Center of a delving, marked where the dwarves live and work. Building a delve stone to establish and manage a delving, which watch it rise higher as residents grow pride. Okay. So I have to drop that in the city. In our area. What was the other one? So that was it. Now the crafting list. Workbench is a new thing. Builder's mallet. Specialized tool. Was it Chisel's Edge? Equip this to any company dwarf with the right skill and assign them to be the builder. Okay. Under tips, delvings, delving stones, delving builders. Torrance Tower. Here? No. Alright. So if we go to the western gate, Timbrel, we should be able to receive our 4 more dwarves. Not dealing you bats. Don't need you bats. Oh wait, was I supposed to go to here or was I supposed to go to the delving? Build a delving stone and then we're good. Oh, that was the next point. Question is, what do I put the delving stone? Grab all this, because, you know. It's useful. Yeah, Duran's Forge. And we build our delving stone here. And always just yes. That's a city stone. I don't want that here. Not in the forge. We want that outside. We want that out here. Let them rebuild this city. So I want to see what this actually looks like. So I want to go where we're going to put it. Right here, that's good. Must be near our hearth. Oh. Positive, nope. We go up here. I have a hearth. I mean, there's a hearth. Actually, there's one over here. Can I build it over here? I mean, yeah? Tiny hearth, though. We're gonna want to put this in the middle of a town. There we go. Because I think I want to just do like a really big hearthstone down here. Why is there a dead something? There's a dead something over there. I don't remember dying. New goal. Rub some stone on it? What? Oh. Revive dude.
Oh,
Talk to dude.
oh, my head. I was so close to the bridge.
Let's see. I tried to play riddles with a small orc like Bilbo, but got mad and poked me. Okay, and don't even know which way is down. Alright, so details. Sweet. Rescue. Send to new delving for now.
I'm getting tired.
We got orcs! Artifact! Ha! That's all you got?
And I left these guys, intentionally, so that they would be able to produce Skundabad ore for me. Now, I said our goal here is to build a new delving, but to do that I'm gonna need a bigger hearth. I don't know if I'm gonna deploy anybody to it for the time being, because frankly I got two guys. And so what we want, we're gonna want a large hearth. Hold on, let me get this guy equipped with a frying pan. That way he can cook. Since we need that. I see he found a bed.
Oh, got it?
In other words, you're the cook. I'm good with that. And then we'll go outside. And we'll find a good place for our delving center. Build a big old hearth. Build a delving center around right next to it and call it a day. But to protect it, we're gonna put it in a spot that the orcs can't get to it. putting hearts in weird places is actually a good idea. So we have this rooftop. There. Establish delving. Moria has a current maximum number of delvings. Abandon a delving? No. I'll see if they'll let me do the delving stone and activate it within my current delving. Because that might be possible. Yeah, because this is marked as a delving. That doesn't have a delving stone. Build a delving stone. Because it's got the rally stone. And new delving. What with this? I made one. Oh. It's an obnoxiously large structure. Where can I put it so it's out of the way? Oh, there really isn't a good, easy place to stick it. Because, you know, you're in the way. Nope, okay. So that doesn't help any. Yeah. Ah, I have 21. Went from 5 to 21. Right. So I can have 21 dwarves running around. Not that I have 21 dwarves. By building a delve stone, I will establish a new dwelling, a delving. This place would be our company members at work. But I don't. What's that? There's a new thingy here? The tavern keg. Oh, nice. Got the King's Brew keg. Got the tavern keg now. But I've got this delving here. Maybe it's and I've got the stone here. But according to that, I'm not allowed to have another one. See, company level 2. Build great monuments to raise company level. That's fine. Total number of delvings 1. Total dwarves 2. Maximum delving level 2. New delvings start level 1, which is fine, but what am I supposed to do? In the meantime, positive note. We have a cook now. That actually makes me kind of happy. Arrows away. Alright. So let's build clan marker set near rich rock seams to look at where mining should mine. Miners will only work veins near this. Huh. That's interesting. So drop those out and the miners are gonna mine. Not that I have a miner. Just build it to sit. Just build it. Only because I don't know where I'd want to put it. I don't know what the... I don't need it.
Okay. Oh.
What did he ask for? Yeah. He's cooking, so he'll make mushrooms. Which is important. So, having gatherers is a good thing. One thing to do with that would be to drop it near. That's mining only, isn't it? Yeah, vein marker. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't have a miner, so it doesn't matter.
It's been a while.
Because this guy's a builder, metalworker, baker. The other one's just a metalworker. build some stuff real quick. And I don't need the mirrors. Actually, you know what? Building one. The reason I say that is because I might find a place I'm digging around that looks interesting. And be worth dropping it. You know what I also want? One of those mining markers. So what I want to do is I want to go to the Mithril Shaft. Thank you. Oh, of course I didn't eat. Oopsie. And how did I design this thing? Sure. So what I'm trying to do is see if I can get the mirrors to shine down. Now, granted, we have a lot more mess than we really need for this, but doesn't look like there's enough light near here. However, if we can find light, like here, no, Oh, I didn't have enough materials for two. Well, that was silly of me. Steel. Well, this will give me an idea if we can make this work. Well, let me go rest real quick. I want to see if this will work. If this works, then great. If not, huh? He has ingredients. Oh wait, in order to do that, he needs mushrooms and something else out there. If I give him mushrooms and scallions. Scallions. I bet he can make something.
Ho ho! The mountain smiles on us today.
So let's see if he makes a menu for us. When I wake up in the morning. Is food on the table? No. Fine. That'll take a minute to cook, but it'll be fine. In the meantime, leave that, and we'll see if we can make steel. Yeah, we're okay on steel. Won't be great, but we're okay on steel. Okay. So I have to do one more mirror, which will let us test some stuff. No. I want to go to this one. Right. So the question is, if I'm here, and I place the mirror, can I get this one to hit that one? I can't go any lower than that. means it's gotta be up kinda high. Maybe? No. Let's try a simpler execution of this. To be honest, let's do a simpler attempt at this strategy. Let's move to... Actually, let's crossroads. As we know... They've got enough here. To see where it's going. And what I want to do is just want to take something that's just outside of their range. And see if I can hit it with the mirror. So, answer that is no. And of course, diamonds. I don't have any. Okay, so these mirrors slightly confound me. Look around the fort. Now this has no light hole. Yeah, this one does not have a light hole. So this one's not going to be useful. Let's see here. Why can't I hit that button? Their textures are a little off. It's interesting. Not really sure how you can use the mirrors There's the Balrog.
Doctor Kunu.
There's the Balrog.